I came back to broken stone, dust on the vows I used to own. Beneath the dark where she swore it'd stay, the crown still waited through my decay.
Set it down slow on this faithless head, and the
face in the gravel, blood on the ring. Whiskey went cold when they butchered the king. Cut through my name, mud in my teeth and revenge in my veins. I saw the flashbacks, a table of snakes, friends so cheap for a seat in my wake. I raised a glass to the dead and the lost. They raised the knives while I drowned in the rock. No more the bottle, no more that excuse. I don't want saving, I want the truth. And the truth is cruel as a boot to the mouth. The throne gets stolen when grief blacks out. So I spit out the poison, I sharpen the nerve. If I crawl from the dirt, then I crawl to return. Let the liars wear my gold tonight. Let them sleep like gods in borrowed light. When the dawn breaks red, they'll learn my name. Come on, carved in fire, carved in flame. I want my crown back, I want it now. From the gutter to the gates, I remember every vow. I want my crown back, let the traitors choke somehow. What's mine was never yours. Hey, I'm coming for it now. I found the broken, the damned, the thrown away sons, the girls with cold eyes, the saints with loaded guns. I gave them a banner, a blade, and a cause, a name worth dying for, not kissing your flaws. No halo above us, just smoke in the lungs and dirt on our boots where the desperate are hung. I swore off the needle, the bottle, the blur, not for your mercy, but to make my hand show. Now every scar is a map, every wound is a drum. Every bastard who mocked me will know what we become. We march like a curse with the dead at our heels. If fate wants a war, then let fate watch it on your bitten breath. You smiled like a warning, you laughed at death. Said read the seal, read the stain, read the name I bear. I said plenty of rats swear a royal prayer. Chair legs scream when I rose too fast. Knuckles twitch, both of us built to clash. You showed me the scar where the singing bit. I felt my gut turn cold, seeing all of it. Same jawline cut from a buried fraud. Two stray sons of a faithless god. And the higher the fire, the clearer the sin. Every locked damn gate has a hand within. If he cast you out and he buried me too, then the throne wants war for what we knew. We drink to the dead in our blood tonight. Same ghost, same wound, same stolen right. Cut our palms, let the old lights drown. We were left by the crown, now we burn it down. Whoa, burn it down, burn it down. Bottle hit wood and the truth hit harder. Not a prince and a bastard, just two dead fathers. Your voice broke raw when you named the game. How the silk rope snakes kept feeding the flame. You got the tunnels, the gods they paid. The whorehouse whispers, the vows they faked. I got the iron, the name's the rage. A city of blades in a rusted cage. You shoved my shoulder, I bared my teeth. We nearly painted the floor beneath. Then your hand went still and you looked like me. Just another lost son, choking on history. You know the hall, I know the keys. You know their tongues and their disease. Who fed the knife? The ones who bowed. Who takes them first? We take them now. Bleed for the pact. No mercy, no grace. Traitors first. Then we reclaim the place. We drink to the dead in our blood tonight. Same ghost, same wound, same stolen right. Cut our palms, let the old lies drown. We were left by the crown, now we burn it down. Whoa, burn it down, burn it down. Palm to palm, let the red oak speak. No king above and no traitor sleeps. Yeah, bloodline debt. Now the debt comes due. Golden lies in the air, watch the oathbreakers sway. Throw your coins, kiss the filth, let the blind go pray. I'm behind the drumline, grinning, counting graves in the blaze. When the true king comes home, we'll set this court aflame. Hey! Cheap halos swing from a butcher's hand. Brass cuts bright while the starving clap. Oh. Oathbreaker's name in flames. Bow down, drink deep, let the crownfire rise. Truth's got teeth and it lives in my eyes. Bow down, stand tall, let the bastards all learn. Tomorrow this kingdom burns, burns, burns. I don't need mercy, I don't need your prayer. Yeah. I wore every sin like a blade in the air. You followed a liar in a thief's holy light. Now raise your fist high if you're ready to bite. His altar out of ash and disguise, painted cheap halos over famine and lies. I fed on fury, I admit what I've done. Split open the dark just to stare at the sun. No parting from heaven, no kiss for the dead. I speak like a sermon with the price on your head. You laugh like you're fearless with wine on your breath, but I can see goddamn terror sweating through death. So shake the damn walls, let the iron ring. If you're marching beside me, then march for the sting. Truth ain't pretty, truth ain't clean, but truth is the blade in the god of a king. Bow down, drink deep, let the crownfire rise. Truth's got teeth and it lives in my eyes. Bow down, stand tall, let the bastards all learn. Tomorrow this kingdom burns, burns, burns. Drunk laughter, cracking with fear. A war hymn trembling from ear to ear. You want a new kingdom? Then look at my scars. They're written in blood, not promises and stars. We'll build it on ugliness, broken and real. On bone, on regret, on the things that we feel. And if I dare myself to drag you through flame, then carve in your memory the weight of my name. I am no savior, I am the wound, I am the hand that will rip out the root. No silver confession, no sweet disguise, just fire in the throat and revenge in the eyes. Bow down, drink deep, let the crownfire rise. Truth's got teeth and it lives in my eyes. Bow down, stand tall, let the bastards all learn. Tomorrow this kingdom burns, burns, burns. capital burns until it remembers my name. Stonegate down, let the broken rise. Hey, hey. Through the fire, we reclaim our lives. Stonegate down, hear the iron cry. Come on, open the road, let the dead men ride. I heard him screaming through the stone, a kingdom built to guard its own. Now rust and blood stain every vow, so break that bastard open now! We slam the ram through splintered faith, teeth to the wall, no time to pray. My brothers climb through arrows and flames, some got ripped apart, still curse my name. I saw ghosts in the mortar crack, the crown I wanted staring back. If this is what my absence made, then drown the gate in steel and rage. No mercy left in these cold machines, the chains allow the truth obscene. Yeah, if I want that throne redeemed, I burn through every rotten dream. Stonegate down, let the broken rise. Hey, hey. Through the fire, we reclaim our lives. Stonegate down, hear the iron cry. Come on now, open the road, let the dead men ride. Inside the cells were eyes gone black, skin and bone, but they wanted payback. We cut their chains through blades in hand, turned the damned into a marching stand. Blood on the keys, smoke in the hall, one voice became the voice of all. From victims' knees to battle him, we on the dark and marched within. Tear it down, brick by brick, let the tyrants drown. Break them out, give the lost to gun, let them take it now. I watched my friends fall off that wall, and still I roared above it all. This war was born is cut deep, like I never came home. Through the ash on my skin, like the bastard on the throne was the coward within. I wore my crown like a lie while the bodies went cold. Now I'm digging every grave with these hands in the soil. I pay the blood debts back, let the locked ones breathe, tore down the painted prayers they were selling for me. And the banners don't mean shit when a mother still breaks. So I carry every name like a blade I can't shake. No victory face, no saving face, just dirt in my mouth and the dead in my wake. If I kneel now, let it be too left. What's left of a life from the weight of this myth? I came back crowned in the smoke and the ruin, yeah. Kingdom scarred and return still bleeding through it. No saints in these streets, just ghosts in the dawn. I swear I rule awake even when the pain goes on. Love found me quiet with the mud and the rain. No royal fire, just truth with a bruise in its veins. She said, don't promise me stars if you can't face the mud. So I held her in the dark with my hands full of blood. Not the blood of the innocent, no, that debt's mine to bear, but the labor of a man learning how to stay there when the easy lie calls and the crowd wants a show. I'll bury that devil before I let him grow. Let the trumpets choke, let the liars drown. I don't want their mercy, I don't want their crown. If I wear it now, it's to answer every scream. Be a man in the daylight, not a god in a dream. I came back crowned in the smoke and the ruin. Kingdom scarred and return still bleeding through it. No saints in these streets, just ghosts in the dawn. I swear I'll rule awake even when the pain goes on. I swear I'll rule awake when the weak need my hands. I swear I'll rule awake. Not a myth, just a man. So let the morning burn through the holes in my chest. I'll earn every breath. Never call this thing blessed. Kingdom scarred and returned. I'm here, I'm awake. and I'll carry the hurt. I am the last loyal blade, raised through the ruin again. If I fall in the fire, let the vow remain. I carried the shame, let it carve my name. The steel may die in my hands, but the cause will live again. Wrapped in a bloodstained cloth, I came through the ash alone. An old man bending beneath the weight of a broken oath. I never sold your crown, my king. I just froze for a heartbeat, and that heartbeat slit the throat. Your eyes cut deep, but they ain't half of what I've done. I watched the gate give way, heard the final cry go numb. My hands were on the hilt, my feet nailed to the stone. One coward second lit the pyre and burned down all we own. Yeah, curse me if you need it. Come on, spit blood and call my name. But every night I rot awake inside the same damn flame. And you don't need to hate me now. This guilt's a God that won't back down. So hand me that dying light, we'll make one last ride tonight. I am the last loyal blade, raised through the ruin again. If I fall in the fire, let the vow remain. I carried the shame, let it carve my name. The steel may die in my hands, but the cause will live again. You said I know the truth, with poison trembling on your breath. Betrayal would have been too kind, but doubt condemned us all to death. So mount the final charge, let the old war drum ignite. I'll be the wrecking ram at dawn, you guard the fading right. No prayer can wash me clean, no mercy's coming through. But if this bastard heart still beats, then let it break for you. When the banner cracks, raise it high. When the body drops, don't ask why. When the old sword slips from my hand, take the oath, make your stand. I don't need another dawn, I just need to know we're not fucking gone. I am the last loyal blade, raised through the ruin again. If I fall in the fire, let the vow remain. let me die as its blade. Under the black banner, we rise again. No saints, no mercy. Let the night cave in. Call out the lost kingdom. Scream a holy name. I'm coming home through fire. I'm taking back my reign. I ain't your savior. I'm just a bastard still breathing. Yeah! Raise it high! Let every sinner see it! Like this might end. Boot heels on the broken stones, hands around the steel. I tell the truth because tonight the fear is fucking real. We begged once, got nothing, so we buried all the pleas. Now the black cloth snaps like thunder in the midnight breeze. Fallen king with the crooked crown, preaching to the damned. No heaven over our heads tonight, just brothers making us dead. If I'm afraid, I weaponize it. If I go down, immortalize it. One more step and let it all ignite. Under the black banner, we rise again. No saints, no mercy. Let the night cave in. Call out the lost kingdom. Scream a holy name. I'm coming home through fire. I'm taking back my reign. See the tremor in their eyes, hell it's living in mine too. But fear makes a sharper blade when you know what you're riding through. We don't want your blessing, we don't need a spotless cause. We're the filth that learn to conquer, we're the fist inside the jaw. So drink deep, kiss hard, let the last night taste obscene. Nervous laughter in the carnage like the fever dream machine. When the signal cuts the dark, put your shoulders to the gate. We were born to joke on sorrow, now we're done with fucking fate. March, march, hear the old bones shake. March, march, let the ground all break. To the lost kingdom, I love my flame. I bled for your ghost, now I'm screaming your name. Under the black banner, we rise again. No saints, no mercy. Let the night cave in. Call out the lost kingdom. Scream a holy name. I'm coming home through fire. I'm taking back my reign. Black banner high. Black banner high. No salvation. No surrender tonight. Lost kingdom. My love, I'm coming home to buy back my